In an earlier transformative era in American history, President John F. Kennedy challenged our nation to land on the moon within 10 years. 8 years and 2 months later, Neil Armstrong set foot on the lunar surface. The average age of the engineers cheering Apollo 2 that day was 26, which means their average age at the time of the challenge was 18. Over half the population today is under 20, and trying to decide what they want their life's work to be. They've been issued a challenge by 99% of America to change the way power functions in our country. They've been challenged by polar bears to balance climate change so their species can outlast our individual lifetime. They are challenged to try and justify a first world salary generated by consumerism and driving expansion of environmentally destructive industry. Technology got us into this mess, and like it or not, we're going to need to use it to get ourselves out. If we don't invent something better than what we're using now, then we will continue to use and abuse the technology we have until there's nothing left. When our society values the power of technology as a basic literacy and creative problem solving over memorized knowledge, then education will evolve to match, and students will no longer have meaningless and sterile subjects that ask and answer questions at the same time and teach less accurate information than Wikipedia. When schools teach students to get things done in the world, to learn to bounce back from failure, to nurture and empower people around them, to understand the power of other people's dreams and nightmares as well as their own, then we'll be educating, not just training. When the lines between science, math, engineering, technology, and personal expression, art, and social-emotional learning are blurred, when taking educated risks and making mistakes is encouraged, when tuition is affordable, class time valuable, and deserving teachers getting paid professional salaries, then we will have an educational system preparing us for the future. Until that time, it's the job of government organizations, retailers, industry, media, and the arts to come together to celebrate smart, passionate, liberally educated people as the heroes of our culture. Society will get the most value out of what it values the most. And right now we need nerds a whole lot more than we need ball players and retired 24-year-olds living dangerously in Portland.